All right, so it all started at the gate when they asked for everyone to start boarding, even though I was business class and I was supposed to be first. Literally, I'm in seat 1A. Like, that's so sad. I literally had to say something. Anyways, she took my passport. People went ahead and went in front of me, and it was kind of annoying because I actually wanted to record my first time on a plane, being the first one in, and that was the whole point of me leaving the lounge early. If you didn't see that video, I'll put it somewhere here. But I left early because I wanted to come enjoy my seat and enjoy this process, but I guess I don't get to do that. Anyways, we ended up waiting in here anyways for like 5 minutes, to be honest, which was really dumb. But finally, we made it in. I got situated, got into my seat. People were staring at me, confused as to why I'm in business class, just because I took up a bid. The bid was $140, so I figured, why not? Of course, why not?
بتشرب عصير؟
No.
بتشرب عصير؟
Sorry. One more time.
I'd like some juice.
Juice.
and lemon mint.
تفضل تحكي.
تحب تشرب عصير؟
عصيرة
في
ايه؟
عصير برتقال في عصير ليمون نعناع.
نجرب ليمون نعناع.
So as you can see, they came around with wet towels, and to be honest, I don't know who allowed me into business class because there's no reason I should be using my teeth to open this up. But anyways, I used it to go ahead and wipe my hands. I wasn't going to wipe my face. I was wearing a little bit of makeup, and I didn't want to ruin it just yet. So anyways, he did ask me what kind of welcome drink I wanted, and I went ahead and got the lemon mint. I was super excited to try that because I'm a very picky drink taster. I don't know. But overall, luckily, it was a good drink. But I don't know what was going on with the tray, why it took forever to open. And I didn't realize until much later that the tray actually pulls back so it can come closer to me instead of me having to lean forward. But yeah, I learned that too late. Next up, we have the menu, which is extremely pathetic for what it is. And I will gladly show you it right after this seat tour. All right, so we know you guys love seat tours, so that's what we are going to do right now. I love that I have nobody here to bother. So first things first, you have some space over here. I put my slides here in the beginning. I have all this leg room. Yes, these blankets, amazing. This table is kind of interesting. Check it. Well, didn't expect that, but there you go. You see how it's like two pieces. So it could also just fold to one side. The TV can be controlled from there or from right here. You can just click the button and you can take it out and you can literally just control everything from here. You don't even need to like look at the screen. This is your screen and you can do everything. Like, it's kind of slow though. But see, like I picked the movie here and then I click the trailer. Movies. See, I can just pick whatever I want. And then if I press this, it's really laggy. It's like the old phones. And then if I press play, it'll go ahead and play up there. So I don't have to look at the screen, which is pretty cool. And then it does that retract thing that we all love and hate, maybe, if it doesn't work. And then, of course, we have all these buttons. The seat doesn't go all the way back, but it's like this much. So it's enough for me to lay back and relax. I have two windows. I have this thing, I used it to clip. I have this space right here, used it to record. This down here, you have your charging. It takes all types of chargers. This is your headphones. And then just in general, some space. I used it for my charging stuff. They did also give me these headphones. Oman Air headphones. Probably shouldn't be doing it on here. I don't use these. I just use my Airfly. I'll tag that down below. It allows you to Bluetooth from here onto your AirPods, and you don't need to have this, so I can just use my Bluetooth stuff. And then lastly, there's this little pocket right here. But my favorite thing so far has been the pillow and the blanket because it's just so thick. And I just love that inside it's furry and outside it's not. So if you're hot, you can use it inside out. If you're cold, you can use it the proper way. And the pillow is super duper comfortable. I low-key want to steal it. Oh, I forgot. The lights. They're like hidden lights. And then you press to open. And then this, to be honest, it's kind of stupid. It's so small. Like, really, what did that do? I don't know. But I like it. Not bad for a $140 upgrade. You know what I'm saying? More people should have enjoyed this for 4 hours. And then our food's going to be coming in a bit, and I'm going to show you guys that. Adios.
Enjoy.
So this food looks good, but let me know down in the comments below if you think it actually tasted good too. I just realized I didn't really show you guys the menu for business class. Arabic always starts on the right. So here's the drinks. Oh, I might get some cut up. That sounds good. And then this is a la carte. I got the lamb. I don't know, didn't really like it that much. Honey brown custard cream. That was not good. It was whatever. And then this is some collab. Ruby chocolate rose, chocolate raspberry beetroot. I don't think I'm gonna like that. But yeah, the menu's pretty small for what it is. I thought it would be more. I am disappointed why they do this to me. So let's be real. I was really trying to enjoy this meal. I was tasting different things. I was trying my best, but to be honest, it just wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. The best thing on my plate was the hummus and the pita bread, which is surprising because that's usually something that is harder to make perfectly. So here I am telling you this. Not gonna lie, the food is very good. So I don't know if this man heard me or not, but he came as soon as I was complaining about the food, and I thought that was crazy that I was recording. It was like perfect timing. Anyways, after food, everyone knows it is time for bed because what else are we gonna do, right? Now, this is the tricky part when it comes to these kinds of business class seats. They don't lay all the way back and they don't stick forward, and they have some kind of recline but not really a recline. So they're complicated, and it's really hard to find a comfortable position to sleep in, especially for someone like me who I sleep on my stomach, and I know it's really bad for you or what have you, but that's just how I sleep. So sleeping like this is very hard for me, but I do my best. And then sometimes I move around so much that I knock over things, as you can see. And then that's a whole different problem because now I'm all wet, kind of. Not really, huh? So it was kind of interesting because the top of the blanket is like a kind of silky material. So it just like fell right off. And then, of course, I'm like, let me just finish the drink so that way if I do bump into it again, nothing else will fall. But yeah, I need to get back to sleep. So I'm going to try that again and we will chat soon. Good morning. Wow, how beautiful is this? This is the worst part, is when you have to wake up and put the blinds up because you are landing, and it's like very dramatic because it went from pitch black to white, just like that. So they came around with another towel, and this time, of course, I went and wiped my face because there was no more makeup after all that sleepy time. Then it was time to start getting ready for landing, which means everything has to go up. Chairs, seats, tables, TVs, phones, cameras. Y'all know the drill. Now, one of the most important things is always getting one of these shots before I land. And this is the beautiful Muscat, Oman from the top. Yes, there are mountains, and it's a beautiful city with no skyscrapers. And here we are, we finally landed and have been given permission to grab our bags, so that is what I did. I came with lots of bags, to be honest. I had a carry-on, a backpack, a bag with my motorcycle helmet in it, a pillow, which looks like another bag, my hoodie. It just looked like so many things, but it really wasn't. And this man in the orange was just staring at me like I was crazy. Well, maybe because I am. But anyway, so we landed. It was all good. It was a nice experience. Would I do it again? I don't know if I would care to do that again for the short amount of time. Maybe if it was a little bit longer, maybe. But I don't know. I guess it just depends on the situation. It depends how far we're going, how long everything is. You know, if I'm just going to one place, then I guess it doesn't matter. If I'm going far, maybe I want to be comfortable. Maybe there's a budget, maybe there isn't. Either way, let me know in the comments down below from what you guys seen if this would be something that would be worth it for you to upgrade or not. Overall, the one thing that really stood out to me was the food. I don't know why the food was just not up to par. I'm disappointed in that. But anyways, I'm off to Muscat, and if you're interested in seeing what I did there on my layover, here's the video. Chat soon.